Hello and welcome to the Performance Management System online training. In this presentation, you will learn how to complete the 90-day evaluation process in SAP. This is a screenshot of the 90-day evaluation rating system. Overall scores are determined based on the rating categories shown here. In Lesson 1, I'll show you how to locate the 90-day evaluation and how to move the 90-day evaluation from in preparation to in process. Also, make another mental note that 30 days before an employee has a 90-day evaluation due, you will receive an automated email notification sent via Outlook. This email will note the employee's name. You will also learn how to score the 90-day evaluation and send it to the employee for their final sign-off. I will show you how to score an employee's evaluation in Lesson 2. 60 days after the employee is hired, the 90-day evaluation is automatically created by the system along with a manager notification email. This email alerts the manager that the evaluation has been created and reminds them of its due date. Substitutes will not be copied on the notification email, and they will not see the evaluation in their employee documents window. To locate your employees' evaluations, you'll need to first log into Employee Self-Service, and then next click on the Manager tab as shown here. To locate your employee documents, click on the Performance Management link located under Talent Management as shown here. To locate your employee's 90-day evaluation, you may click on the Category ID field to sort. Next, locate the evaluation template that you want to review and click on the box next to the template to highlight. To view only the 90-day evaluations, now click OK. The previous action will return you to the Employee Documents page. Next, we need to define our date range. Click on the calendar field titled Valid From and enter the date. Next, enter the date that this evaluation is valid to. To view only the 90-day evaluations with the date ranges that you have added, click Apply as shown here. The previous action will sort your 90-day evaluations by the date range you have indicated. Locate the evaluation and then click the link titled 90-day evaluation document to open your employee's evaluation. To move the evaluation to the next step in process, click the radio button next to Execute. If you are not ready to move to the next step, leave the button selected next to Save and Exit. Make sure you review the information located under the administrative data to make certain that everything is correct. You can also add or delete a manager substitute here. Instructions for adding and deleting substitutes are available in the Performance Management Manual. Please note that if you are completing the evaluation on behalf of the manager as their substitute, make sure that the manager is correct. You will need to change the manager and add yourself, if you're performing as a substitute, to the subsection by clicking on the Add button shown here. After adding yourself as the substitute, check the dates again to make sure they are correct for the validity period of the evaluation. In effort for the substitute to be able to complete the evaluation process, they must be added as a substitute at the system level and listed as a sub on each of the documents. Otherwise, the sub will not have access to the manager's evaluation documents. Next, to complete the process and move the evaluation from in preparation to in process, make sure that you have chosen to click the radio button next to Execute and then click the Continue button. You have now successfully moved the 90-day evaluation from in preparation to in process. After clicking the Continue button on the previous screen, you will return to the Employee Documents page, where you may close the page by clicking on the Close button in the upper left-hand corner. You may return to score the evaluation in the in process phase later. In the next section of this training, we will go over the in process phase. Welcome back. In Lesson 2, we'll cover the in-process phase of your employee's 90-day evaluation. So, in this lesson, we will begin to evaluate your employee's performance, including scoring the 90-day evaluation and extending an employee's 90-day evaluation. Let's go ahead and get started. Next, click on the 90-day evaluation link to open the 90-day evaluation. Clicking the link on the Employee Documents page will open your employee's 90-day evaluation. We can now begin to score. But first, remember, as you work your way down the evaluation page, remember to save the evaluation often by clicking Save located here in the upper left-hand corner of the page. The performance score is the overall score of the evaluation. It will automatically calculate based on the scores you provide below. If you give a score of 1 or 4, you must provide documentation regarding why the score was given. And this information must be provided in the Note Evaluator's comment box. Beneath the field for the performance score, you will indicate whether or not your employee has completed their 90-day evaluation by clicking on the drop-down menu shown here. Next, click on the drop-down menu directly below and indicate whether or not the 90-day evaluation will be extended. Choose No or Add 90 days from here. Please note, the 90-day can only be extended once. The extended 90-day evaluation can be completed any time before the ending date. If the evaluation period is extended, the manager, supervisor, or the substitute will need to create a new 90-day evaluation. Instructions are available in the Performance Management Manual that I have provided under the Resources link available in the upper right-hand corner of this module. Next, indicate whether or not the employee will be terminated by clicking on the drop-down menu here and by clicking on Yes or No. If the employee is terminated, they will not complete the employee sign-off part of the evaluation. The manager or supervisor will need to open the evaluation and, in the Note Evaluator comments box, enter comments stating why the employee will not sign off on the evaluation. Under Section 1, we're going to begin rating our employee's individual score. So click the drop-down arrow under Section 1.1 and provide the individual score for the employee's application of skills and knowledge. Rating definitions for the evaluation are available on the far left side of this page. For Section 1.1, I have provided my employee with a score of 2, indicating that they are making satisfactory progress in this area. You will continue to work your way down the evaluation, providing scores for each of the evaluation areas. After you have provided scores to each of the individual categories of the 90-day evaluation, you must save and exit the document. Choose the radial button next to Save and Exit Document, then click Continue. You will next need to schedule a meeting to review the evaluation with your employee. Clicking the Continue button on the previous screen will close the evaluation and bring you back here to the Employee Documents page. The evaluation will remain in process until the employee acknowledges and signs off on their evaluation. Schedule the meeting to review the evaluation. Once they are present with you, click the link to reopen the evaluation. Next, with your employee present, review their 90-day evaluation with them. After you have reviewed the evaluation with your employee, while they are still present, click the radial button next to Manager Reviewed with the Employee Sign-Off. After clicking the radial button next to Manager Reviewed with the Employee Sign-Off, click the Continue button as shown here. Clicking the Continue button will close the window and you will return to the Employee Documents page. This action will send an email via Outlook to the employee notifying them to sign off on their 90-day evaluation. Let's now proceed to the employee sign-off portion of our training presentation. Once again, clicking the Continue button on the previous page will send an email automatically to the employee in Outlook. make sure you give the employee a deadline for them to sign off on their 90-day evaluation. The evaluation will remain in process with the substatus of employee review until they sign off on the evaluation. The evaluation must be complete on or before the end of the 90-day evaluation period. They can sign off from any computer. The manager may choose to log off their computer and ask the employee to log in and complete the evaluation immediately following their meeting to expedite the completion of the process. To begin the sign-off, the employee or yourself, if you're completing on their behalf, for example, if they are terminated, click the radio button next to the employee sign-off. Now click the Continue button to exit. Clicking Continue on the previous page will bring you back to your employee documents. Your employee's 90-day evaluation is now complete. The following lesson will provide you with the information that you will need to create a 90-day evaluation in the event that an employee's 90-day evaluation must be extended. Please note that you may only extend the 90-day evaluation once to equal a total of 180 calendar days. Both managers and the manager substitutes may create a 90-day evaluation for extension purposes. This is a manual process that must be completed by the manager or the manager substitute. The system will not automatically create the document for you. In step 1, on the Employee Documents window, locate the employee that has the 90-day evaluation that needs to be extended. Click on the box to the left of the employee's name to highlight the line. Next, in step 2, click on the Create Multiple box. This opens a window titled Create Multiple, which has a listing of the employees that are assigned to you. Locate the Category ID box and click the drop-down arrow. Select 90-day evaluation from the Category ID box. You'll need to manually enter in the date range. The valid from date will remain the same. Do not attempt to change it. You will only change the valid to date. So in the case of our employee here, for example, the hire date was August 1st, 2017. The employee's original 90-day evaluation would have been due in November. To extend the evaluation from its original 90 days, count the actual number of days. Do not count the date from one month to the next. So now refine the date in the Date To field to reflect the new 180-day due date, making sure to count the actual number of days to equal 180 days. Now in the table below, locate the employee who needs their extended 90-day evaluation created. Click on the box to the left of the employee's name. This will highlight the row selecting them for creation of the 90-day evaluation document. Next, click the Create button as shown here. After clicking the Create button, the message Appraisal Prepared Successfully should appear. Now click Close. Clicking the Close button will return you to the Employee Documents page. However, we must now move the newly created 90-day evaluation from In Preparation to In Process. So locate the new evaluation and click the 90-day evaluation link to open the 90-day evaluation. After clicking the 90-day evaluation link on the Employee Documents page, verify the basic data. You may change the manager supervisor if needed and/or add a substitute. For more information on this process, please refer to Unit 2 of the Performance Management Manual or Lesson 2 located in this presentation. After verifying information, move the radio button from Save and Exit to Execute by clicking on the radio button next to Execute. Next, click Continue. By clicking Continue, you will move the evaluation from In Preparation to In Process, and you will return to the Employee Documents page. Don't forget to set up a reminder on your Outlook calendar 1 month before the evaluation is due. The system will not send you an email reminder. In the next section, I'll show you how to locate a previously completed evaluation in your employee documents. Thank you for viewing the 90-day evaluation process performance management online training. If you have any questions, please contact Human Resources.